Tron Ares isn't good. It's fucking bad. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to talk as fast as I can about this because I just want to get it all out. Fucking the permanent code. Why do the programs die after 29 minutes? They can't figure it out, but this fucking bullshit code that they don't explain, it fixes that. And oddly enough, it's like I understand where Ares and the Dillinger programs are coming from. They're coming from the grid, which they're coming from a grid. Excuse me. I have an issue with that. That I'll talk about. But the Grid team is just fucking making orange trees from the grid. From where? Where are they coming from? How are they real? How are they food? Are they not programs? They show you that when Jared Leto comes out of the grid, he's not a human. He's a program still. So how is the fucking orange tree a real orange tree? Stupid. I didn't like that. But now that gets me talking about the grid. The grid and Tron Legacy are created by Flynn. All right? Flynn is like the creator. He's the creator. And this movie posits, I think, I could be wrong, I guess, but the way it seemed to me is that Dillinger Systems had made their own grid. So the grid that the Ares is in is not the Flynn-made grid. Because it doesn't really make sense. How could it be? How could it be? I don't know. But whatever. They also like retcon because they had Dillinger, Cillian Murphy Dillinger in Tron Legacy was working for Encom and did not work for a company called Dillinger Systems. But this movie, Evan Peters' character is a Dillinger and his mom is a Dillinger, and they work at Dillinger Systems, which was started by the Tron 1 Dillinger after he got ousted from Encom, which is not how that's not true. Tron Legacy did not set that up. Either way, something else that annoys me, Gillian Anderson, who is Evan Peters' mother, who is the eldest daughter of original Dillinger. She's British. She has a British accent. But original Dillinger isn't British. Evan Peters isn't British. Why is she British? How is she just British? What the fuck? Why? She can do an American accent. Just have her do that. Why? I just couldn't stop thinking about the fact that Evan Peters is her son. He is American. Her father, he was American. So how did she become British? Doesn't make sense. I guess, you could explain it away. Like, oh, well, she grew up in England. Fucking blah, blah. They don't explain it, though, but that's my point. But whatever. It's like, why have it that way? Also, Jared Leto is like, whatever. I don't know. I'm just rambling. It's not good. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter. It's like Greta Lee and Ares and Jared Leto, they have no chemistry, and they, for some reason, like each other. Like him wanting to do things for her and her wanting to do her motivation makes no fucking sense. She wants to keep a program alive. Why? You don't know him. He's dangerous. Why would you do this for him? It doesn't make any freaking sense. Just because he like sort of thinks, I don't know. My fucking brain hurts, bro. I don't understand why this movie is the way it is. Oh, also, oh my god, sorry. This is the biggest thing I fucking wanted to complain about. So, in Tron Legacy, we assumed that Kevin Flynn lived because of the fact that Jeff Bridges is in this movie. I was like, oh, I guess Flynn survived turning into Kevin Clue come back into him. But I don't know if that's true because the Flynn in this movie isn't real. He's not. He's like an echo of Kevin Flynn because they go into Tron, the first movie Tron, which again I don't know if that works either because the grid from the first Tron is it not the grid that is in Tron Legacy and they've improved it because then like the graphics are bad and different in the grid in the reboot in the whatever grid that they're in the movie, the backup system grid. But it's very clearly supposed to be the first movie Tron world because they showed the big blown up wall that Flynn does. And then, so he's not even in it. He's not real. He's an echo of the memory of Flynn, and he talks to Ares. I didn't like that because it was also too many new characters. At least, like, Jeff Bridges was in Legacy, even though he's not the main character, but he's like barely in this one, which I think was a big mistake. And also, Tron isn't in it. This movie's called Tron. Tron's not in it. Tron is a fucking person. He fights for the users. God damn it. Where is he, motherfucker? Put him in the movie. He lived in the last movie. They showed him live. There's no clue. There's no Flynn. There's no Sam Flynn. There's no fucking Cora. What? I understand that movie failed. They didn't make the sequel to that movie that they were going to make. But this movie is inherently a sequel to that. They mention Sam. The end of the movie, like, Ares is like, I'm going to go find Cora because she's another program that fucking is out in the real world. Which I guess we don't acknowledge the fact that Cora can do it in the last movie, but she doesn't have the permanent code. I don't know. One more thing. I don't like that Ares is master control. He's like, Dillinger's like, you're master control. But he's Ares. Why does he have two names? Why is he Ares and master control? Why wouldn't he just be Master Control? Why wouldn't he just be Ares? Why are you giving a program two names? Stupid. Didn't make sense. Didn't like it. And then they fucking do they try and sequel bait your ass. Like, you know this movie's not having a sequel. How in the world did they think this movie was going to make money? A. Tron Legacy didn't make money. Tron Legacy had actual characters from Tron in it. This is a fucking movie starring Jared Leto, a guy no one likes. And it's a character no one cares about. It's just... do they actually think... And then in the after credits scene or whatever, Evan Peters goes into the Dillinger grid. But there's like, is it the same grid? I can't tell. I don't know. It's unclear. Because why would Dillinger have access to the grid? I just don't understand. I don't understand. But Evan Peters goes into the grid, and they fucking they make him Sark for some reason. From the first movie, they put the helmet on him. Why? And I also don't like this. Like, Dillinger isn't like, he's just a guy. I don't like this Palpatining that people are doing, where it's like the villain of the first movie, the other villains must be related to him or whatever. It's like, why? He's just a guy. Dillinger was also bad at his job, so how could he become this? I don't know. I'm getting too worked up over fucking Tron. Tron Ares. All right. Fucking whatever, dude. Don't see it. It's bad. And it's not good. It's not good. Tron's not in it.